Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing the Boost Energy Exotic Fruits version. So I got this particular drink out of a random corner shop and it cost me price marked 59p, which is 10p more than they used to be than the sugar before the sugar tax came in. So let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So this is kind of Boost's recently updated and new design, which I'm not a fan of, to be honest with you. I have got an old can just here, which I will show you in a second. But yeah, they've recently updated their designs and stuff. Obviously half the sugar because of the sugar tax and stuff. So I'm just obviously seeing how these new ones go. So this can is mostly orange. To be honest with you, a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow, not too many other colours on the can. Exotic fruits, I guess, is, well, a mixture of all colours, but yeah, the most can is looking like orange. So you think it's probably an orange drink, but no, it's exotic fruits. On the back, we've just got the ingredients and stuff, again, in a few different colours. And like I say, we just got the Boost logo on the front. They've still got the nice Boost logo writing and all that, but to be honest, these lines look a bit weird. They just, it looks kind of like a tree with kind of the, you know, branches coming out. It just doesn't look right. I do not like this new design whatsoever. And the exotic fruits down there is all in lowercase as well, which just looks a bit weird. And on the bottom we have nothing, and at the top everything's all standard and silver, including the pull ring. So as I said, this is the kind of new updated version. I do actually have the old can of the Boost Energy exotic fruits down here, and I just think this can just looks much more better and more stylish. You got, you know, nice flowing lines, you got the different kind of shades of color. It just looks a lot more premium than what, you know, what this new one does. It's just the lines, maybe if they didn't have the lines then it would look a bit better, but I think the lines just looks a bit odd, and certainly this one looks a bit better about it. As you can see, it's 10p less as well back in the day when they called it a special offer. And just for comparison, this one contains 11 grams of sugar per 100 ml, and the new one contains 4.9, so yes, they have half the sugar. So anyways, yes, that's the old one, this is a new one, so we'll see how this one goes. So exotic fruits, taking a close look at the can. So I have refuel and re-energize on the side. Reading the back of the can. So I have explosive fusion of pineapple, papaya and passion fruit. I think I said that wrong. So carbonated mixed exotic fruit flavored drink. Yeah, so as I said, the sugar content is 4.9 grams, which is half of what the old average used to be, which used to be around 10 grams like it was on the other can. So the total sugar content for this can is 12.3 grams. We have our favourite and usual vitamins: niacin, vitamin B6, B12 and pantothenic acid. And the caffeine content is still on the lower side of 30 milligrams per 100 ml. So the average is generally 32 milligrams, but this one is 30 milligrams. I believe that is the same as the old can as well. Yeah, still 30 milligrams. So 2 milligrams less than the average, but it's really going to make no difference. You're not going to win the Olympics for the extra 2 milligrams. And it says chill for the best boost, of course. Now, as it is low sugar, just checking what sweeteners we have. So we have aspartame and asulaflame K, and I'm just checking the old one to see whether we have aspartame in this one as well for comparison. Oh, where are the sweeteners on there? Even if it's got any. Carbonated, flavouring, stabilizer, caffeine, vegetable oil, vitamins. Oh, I can't see any sweeteners on there, which is interesting. Anyways, that's enough about the can comparison. So it's nice and cold. I have got a drink. Sorry, I have got a cup. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So it's been a long time since I did drink the old exotic fruits. Long time. So I really can't remember how it tasted. But I think they used to be okay. But so far, these new boosts with their kind of updated flavour blends and reduced sugar, I'm not the biggest fan of so far. So hopefully this one is a bit better. But anyways, what was it actually? It says pineapple, papaya and passion fruit. Well, it's probably going to taste of pineapple or passion fruit foremost, because that's generally the cheaper and stronger fruit to use in drinks. But of course, there's only one way to find out. Now, I'm guessing the colour is going to be some sort of orangey type colour to obviously represent them type of fruits. Don't explode. There we go, we're safe. Right. And the colour is... Hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my two personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks guys. Yay! Well, I said orange, but yeah, like yellow, I guess. That's really bright yellow. I wasn't expecting it to be like that. So yeah, there was almost no fizz on the top there and not too many bubbles on the side whatsoever, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But the colour, yeah, it's like a bright, yeah, bright yellow. Definitely wasn't expecting that. I was definitely expecting more of a orange colour. So yeah, certainly you do get tricked sometimes by the colour of the drink and the colour of the can and the fruits. And it is non-see-through, as you can't see my face through the drink. Let's give it a closer smell now and see what we can smell of. Okay, so I can smell the passion fruit in there and a little bit of the pineapple, because obviously it's a general mix of fruits. It's sometimes these don't really pinpoint to one specific smell, but this one, yeah, you can definitely smell the passion fruit and then the pineapple there in the background. It smells quite nice though. Smells nice and fruity. Cool. Well, nevertheless, let's taste some. Ooh. Initial reaction, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. And yet again, I say it again, Boost, with these new way, the new range they've done. It's just weird. I really don't know what they've done with their blends. I really don't remember them being tasting like this. See, as I said, that just tastes weird. It just tastes weird. So sweetness wise, sugar wise, it seems to be not that sweet, to be honest with you. So even for having like the half sugar rather than the quarter sugar or something like that, it really doesn't seem to be that sweet, which is sometimes a good thing, sometimes a bad thing. But when you've got the 5 grams of sugar in there, you at least expect it to be some sort of sweet, because, you know, you look at some of the sugar-free alternatives, full sugar, you know, the full 0 sugar ones, if that makes sense. And you know, sometimes they can be sweeter or nicer than what this is, for example, because of how they're made and how they're blended. But this just doesn't blend right together, whatever they've done to it. So sweetness is probably 30% sweetness out of the 100% sweetness scale. Definitely way under sweetened for having, you know, 5 grams of sugar per 100 ml. That's a bit of a letdown, because you think, okay, you've got some sugar in there, but it's not really doing much. So you think, okay, you've got the sugar, but, you know, it's not really bringing out the extra sweetness. So it's kind of just a waste of sugar now. You might as well just made it sugar-free. But the actual flavour, yeah, it just tastes weird. It's like, it just tastes like a undersweetened, underflavoured kind of just juice drink. So it tastes like, you know, like the squash drinks you get. It tastes something like that, to the point where you don't put enough of the squash in and it tastes underflavoured, like with Ribena or something, when you don't put enough of the Ribena juice, and it's really watery. It's got that just really kind of, it's just got that undersweetened taste, which is not nice. You know, if anyone has had Ribena or has had some sort of squash where you haven't put enough in, or someone's made it for you and it's really thin or you know, just weak, or you know, the cheap kind of value stuff where it just tastes a little bit chemically, this is kind of like what this is in form, for energy drink form. Because I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is exotic fruits boost, right? And, you know, pineapple, passion, papaya is certainly quite common amongst, you know, exotic fruit kind of blends in flavour. And I just think to all the other energy drinks, you know, on my wall behind me, for example, or all the other drinks I've reviewed that have been, you know, exotic fruits, or, you know, whatever you want to call them, like that. And I just think they taste so much nicer than what this does. Why would I choose this over something else? So, for example, I know this says it hasn't got mango and stuff in it. Again, mango is another big part of kind of like exotic fruit drinks and other energy drinks. So this one is specifically keeping it down to 3 flavors. And, you know, I can taste the passion fruit in there and, you know, the pineapple back in. Not so much the papaya, however you say that word. So, you know, I can taste passion fruit, but it just tastes the undersweetened, which makes it out like it's kind of chemically, because it's undersweetened, it's like it's struggling on the strength side to it, which overall just brings down the drink to the point where, yeah, it just tastes like a cheap pre-made fizzy carton juice drink, really. And that's what this is. If this wasn't labeled as boost, you seriously wouldn't think that it's, you know, it's, oh yeah, boost energy, nice, like the original used to be, or the older ones. So I haven't really let down with this. The flavour's just not the flavour's just not there. It's just not nice. Let me try some out the can and I'll give my final thoughts. Yeah, it just doesn't taste nice. I will not be drinking the rest of that. There's so many other better things out there now, because again, you think of pineapple passion. There's so many other energy drinks out there that taste so good. For example, you've got the Monster Ultra Golden, which is like a pineapple type blend. You've got again, many other drinks with passion in it, which is just nicer. And there's so many other choices on the market now. Why would you pick this weird tasting energy drink over all of the Monsters or the nice rock stars that are out there? Which, you know, you wouldn't. You pick the nice Monsters. You know, you got all the mango loco and the passion fruit has and all this stuff. They taste so much better than this does. So, you know, just take what you will with this. But honestly, Boost, not enjoying these new range of half sugar drinks now. I really do miss the old ones, unfortunately. But there you go. This is still up on my channel, but the video is very old, very old. So if you do watch this video, just be prepared. The quality is terrible. I sound much younger, and it's just an old video, guys. It's terrible. But anyways, so yes, I'll give that drink a thumbs down. The rest of that will be going down the drain. So anyways, viewers, as always, if you have tried that drink though, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think. But as always, you can check the description of this video, because you can follow me on TikTok, Twitter or Instagram. Or if you want to support my channel, you can check out my Patreon. Minimum support starts from £1, and that will go towards new drinks, which means new videos for the channel. So as always, thanks for watching. Make me cry.